All right, gentlemen, let's dive right into this. You've been there, haven't you? That moment when everything seems to click with a woman. You are laughing, sharing stories, feeling that undeniable spark. But then, out of nowhere, things cool off. Her messages become sporadic, her energy dips, and eventually she hits you with those dreaded words. I just see you as a friend, or I am not feeling it romantically. It stings like hell, right? Most guys spiral at this point. They replay every conversation in their head, wondering what went wrong, convinced it is game over. They think attraction is some unchangeable force, like gravity, pulling them down into rejection forever. But let me tell you something, straight up. That mindset is a trap. It is not the end. It is an opportunity. Attraction isn't carved in stone. It is more like a river, shifting with the currents of behavior, timing, and personal growth. And the key to redirecting that flow, it is not in gimmicks or desperate pleas. It is in drawing from ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time, blended with insights from how our brains are wired through evolution. Think about those old school philosophers, the Stoics like Seneca or Zeno. They weren't just pondering life in togas. They were masters of inner strength. They knew you can't force the world to bend to your will, but you can shape how you respond to it. In the chaos of modern dating swipes, ghosting, mixed signals, this philosophy is your secret weapon. Pair it with evolutionary psychology, which explains why women are drawn to certain traits that signal survival and stability. And you've got a blueprint to not only potentially win her back, but to transform yourself into someone who is magnetic to any high-quality partner. We're not talking surface-level tactics here, like scripted lines or fake personas. No, this is about real foundational changes. We'll unpack 7 key transformations that rebuild your vibe from the ground up. Implement these, and you'll shift from being overlooked to unforgettable. Start with the foundation, genuine self-assurance. Forget the Hollywood version of confidence where you are the guy dominating the room with boasts and bravado. That is not confidence. That is compensation for deeper doubts. Real self-assurance is quieter, more rooted. It is about being at ease in your own skin, no matter the external noise. From an evolutionary standpoint, women seek partners who exude reliability, someone who won't fold when life gets tough. If you are constantly seeking her approval, over-explaining, or filling every quiet moment with chatter, you are broadcasting uncertainty. It is like waving a flag that says, I am not solid enough on my own. Recall the words of one Stoic giant. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Apply that here. Suppose she goes radio silent for a couple of days. The typical reaction, a flurry of messages. Hey, everything okay? Did I upset you? That kills any lingering interest because it shows your peace hinges on her. Instead, embody the unshakable calm. Keep living your life. Hit the weights. Dive into your projects. Connect with friends. Don't chase. Let the space breathe. Practically, try this next time you are chatting. When silence hits, don't jump to fill it. Lock eyes a beat longer. Smile subtly and let it linger. That poise speaks volumes, pulling her in subconsciously because it signals you are content, not needy. Over time, this builds an aura that is hard to resist. Now layer on intrigue. Humans are wired for curiosity. It is what kept our ancestors alive, always scanning for the unknown. Psychologists call it the Zeigarnik effect. Our minds fixate on unfinished business. In dating, if you lay everything out too soon, your backstory, your dreams, your feelings, she has nothing left to discover. You become predictable, and predictability is the enemy of desire. If she is pulling away, chances are you've overshared or been too available. Always texting back instantly, always free. That is like handing her a solved puzzle. She shelves it to flip this, embrace scarcity. As the Stoics taught, value your own time like gold. Pull back on the constant updates. Don't flood social media with your every moment. Let gaps form in her knowledge of you. When you do communicate, keep it concise. Answer directly but leave threads dangling. For instance, if she asks about your weekend, say, "Had a blast exploring a new trail. Reminded me of that adventure we talked about." Don't elaborate unless she probes, and mix in unpredictability. If you are usually agreeable, politely decline an invite now and then to honor your schedule. This isn't games, it is respecting your boundaries. Her brain will start looping. What is he up to? Why the change? That mental investment, it is the spark that reignites chemistry. We cherish what we work for, after all. Next up, mastering your reactions. Dating is full of curveballs, flaky plans, playful jabs, mentions of other guys. These aren't always intentional often. They're instinctive checks on your resilience. Fail by snapping back defensively or sulking, and you expose fragility. Stoicism flips the script. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. Stay composed, and you retain control. Imagine she flakes on a meetup with a lame excuse. The knee jerk is bitterness. Fine, whatever. But that reeks of hurt. Instead, respond lightly. Cool, catch you another time. Got plans anyway. Then genuinely move on. No grudges, no follow-ups. This indifference triggers her to reconsider. He didn't even blink. Is he that secure? Emotional mastery isn't bottling up. It is choosing responses that align with your values. Feel the disappointment, sure, but act from strength. Over weeks, this consistency shows you are not swayed by whims, making you a safe harbor in her eyes. It is evolutionary gold, signaling you are a steady provider in turbulent times. Shifting gears, consider your own value. Too many guys pedestalize a woman who is losing interest, showering her with unreciprocated effort. It is like overbidding in an auction you can't win. Economically, it devalues you. Stoics prized self-respect above all. No man is free who is not master of himself. If she is indifferent, why diminish yourself? Adopt abundance. The world is vast, full of connections. This isn't ego, it is reality. Set standards, politely address disrespect. Don't chase one-sided vibes. If friend, zoned, own it. I value you, but I am seeking more than friendship. If that changes, hit me up. Then step back. Walking away communicates worth. Often it is the catalyst for her to see what she is missing. But even if not, you are free to attract someone who matches your level. This mindset breeds true freedom from desperation. Then there is direction setting. Chasing begs for scraps, leading invites her into your world. Women, bombarded by choices, appreciate a man who takes charge without dominance. Evolution favors decisiveness. It meant survival. Instead of vague wanna hang, say, grabbing tacos at that spot downtown Tuesday. Join if you are free. It shows you are moving forward with or without her. If interest waned, halt pursuits. Focus inward. Upgrade skills. Network. Grow. When paths cross, lead interactions. Suggest activities from your life. This pulls her toward your energy, awakening that follow. Instinct consistency seals it. Flashes of greatness fade, habits endure. In a filtered world, authenticity shines. Be the guy who is steadily improving. Physique, career, mindset. Stoics said character is forged daily. If she passed before, let time show evolution. No grand reveals, just live it. Her view updates. He is thriving without me. Trust builds, paving attractions return. Finally, anchor in mission without purpose. You orbit her, smothering both. A woman joins a journey, not becomes it. Stoics urged meaningful living. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Find your drive, career, art, impact, rejection. Fuel for it. Dive deep. Train hard. Build empires. Expand horizons. This detachment is alluring. You are not available because you are invested elsewhere. Eyes sparkle with passion. Conversations deepen. She senses the fire, wanting warmth. Wrapping this, remember controls divide. Externals, like her choice, aren't yours. but your growth is. Chase excellence, not approval. These shifts self-assurance, intrigue, reaction mastery, value, direction, steadiness, mission, elevate you. She may return drawn to the new you, or not, and that is fine, as you'll draw superior matches, build your empire. The right one joins willingly. Stay resilient. Brothers, your best chapter starts. Now, okay, that was a solid intro, but let's expand this out to give you the full script you need for that YouTube video. I know you want it fresh, not mirroring the original word for word. So I'll weave in new angles, fresh examples, and deeper dives while keeping the essence alive. Picture this as your voiceover, engaging the audience like you are chatting over coffee, building tension and dropping wisdom bombs. Aim for a delivery that is motivational, with pauses for emphasis, and maybe some calls to action for comments or subs. Let's roll into the meat of it, gentlemen. If you are still with me, good be, because what I am about to lay out could change how you approach not just dating, but life itself. We've all felt that gut wrench when a connection fizzles. It is universal, but so is the power to turn it around. Let's break down these 7 transformations one by one with real-world applications. Stories from history and science-backed reasons why they work. By the end, you'll have tools to rebuild attraction, or better yet, attract someone even more aligned. First off, redefining self-assurance. In today's world, it is easy to confuse it with arrogance or showmanship. Guys hit the club, drop cash on rounds, or flex their gym gains online, thinking that is the ticket, but high-caliber women see through it. It is like a peacock's feathers hiding a scared bird underneath. True self-assurance is internal. Evolutionary speaking, it is the trait that says, I am a protector, a provider, unshaken by storms. Stoics nailed this. Imagine yourself as a cliffside, waves battering, but you stand firm. Take a scenario from my own circle. A buddy of mine, let's call him Alex. He was head over heels for this girl, Sarah. Things were hot at first, but she started ghosting. Alex's instinct, bombard her with worried texts result. She pulled further away. I told him to channel the cliff. Next time, when she finally replied after days, he didn't freak. He kept it cool, shared a quick update on his day without probing her silence. Guess what? She initiated the next hangout. Why? His calm signaled strength. Action step. Practice the comfortable quiet. In conversations, extend pauses. It builds tension positively, making your presence felt without words, moving to intrigue. This is where you harness the brain's love for mysteries. Evolution wired us to pursue the uncertain. It is why thrillers hook us. If you are an open book, she has no chase. Remember, investment breeds attachment. If you've been Mr. Reliable, always there, always sharing. She is complacent. Flip it by creating voids. Stoics advise moderation in all things, including availability. Don't vanish completely, that is rude. Instead, curate your presence. Post less, reveal less. When texting, end on a high note, leaving her wanting more. Example, if she asks about your job, say, it is challenging but rewarding. Reminds me of that book I mentioned. What is your take on it? Pivot back to her, but don't spill everything. A client I coached did this after a fade out. He stopped daily check, ins focused on his photography hobby. Weeks later, she messaged, curious about his adventures. Her mind had been filling in blanks, drawing her back. Now, reaction mastery. Tests come disguised. A joke about your style. A last-minute cancel. It is her subconscious vetting your mettle. Blow up or withdraw sulkily. You fail, Stoics say. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Respond with humor or neutrality. Picture this. She is late to coffee. Instead of annoyance, say playfully, traffic must be wild today. Grab a seat, I'll order. Shows you are unflappable. Evolutionarily, this is attractive because it screams emotional intelligence. key for long-term bonds. Practice by journaling triggers. Next time jealousy. Hits from her mentioning an ex, breathe and redirect. Sounds like an interesting story. What did you learn? Mastery here turns potential deal. Breakers into bonding moments, on to valuing yourself. The pedestal trap is real, treating her like royalty when she is barely reciprocating. It is supply overload, crashing your market value. Stoics warned against attaching worth to externals. Cultivate scarcity in your effort. If she is friend zoning, don't linger. Politely exit, I enjoy our chats, but I am looking for sparks. Let's keep it light. Then invest in you, new skills, social circles, abundance mindset. There are endless possibilities. A story from history, Julius Caesar, a Stoic admirer, walked away from alliances that undervalued him, building empires instead. In dating, this leverage often brings her back, realizing you're worth leadership next. Don't chase guide. Women thrive when relieved of constant decisions. Say, meeting at the park for sunset views Friday. Wear comfy shoes. It is inviting, not demanding. Evolution favors leaders as capable providers. If interest dipped, stop pursuing. Lead your life boldly. Volunteer, travel solo. When reconnecting, propose from your world. Heading to that art exhibit, tag along. This pulls her in. Awakening admiration. Consistency is key. Sporadic efforts flop, habits win. Stoics viewed virtue as practice. Show up daily as improved, fit, focused, kind. Over months, her old image of you erodes. A guy I know transformed post-rejection, consistent gym, career hustle. She noticed via mutual friends, reached out, trust rebuilt through seen reliability. Lastly, mission, driven life. Without it, she becomes your everything, toxic. Stoics urged purposeful days, find yours, coding, writing, mentoring, rejection, use as rocket fuel. This detachment magnetizes you are passionate, alive. She wants in on that irony by elevating, you may outgrow her, attracting better. In sum, these aren't quick fixes. They're life upgrades. Master them, and attraction follows naturally. Hit like if this resonates, share stories below. Until next time, build that unbreakable self. Peace.